went someplace else, and then realized that maybe it wasn't for you and it's time to go, and then you're going back to the past, possibly. Very interesting start. We'll see what we get. What's under there? I'm curious. Exchanging gifts. Okay. That's giving and receiving. Let's see what we get from the tarot before I say any more. Angels, Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Divine spirits and guides. What do we got for Capricorn? 7 of Pentacles reversed. Not waiting anymore. Something was a bad investment. You feel like maybe you wasted your time on something. The Death card. Wow. So something is over, Capricorn. Something is at its end. Interesting. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio. King of Swords reversed. Well, that could be a narcissist. That's for sure. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Let's see what we get. King of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. Doesn't always have to be a narcissist. It's just that is literally my least favorite card in the deck. Angels. Okay, hold on. The 10 of Pentacles and the Tower. Wow. Show me one more. I feel like that's a shocking, like, hit the lottery or something. My goodness. Hold on. Let's take the first card. One more card. Sideways, goes into the upright position. Knight of Swords. I am using the new Gilded Tarot Royale, if you're interested. Very pretty, nice cards. I really like them a lot. Very colorful. I did just get in a big shipment, so they are in my Etsy shop for sale. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. That is going to be your overall energy. Let's see what we get from the rest of the cards. The Chariot. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. But the 8 of Swords reversed also talks about freedom. So, let's leave these out on the side so I can just see what's going on here. And let me straighten a little bit here. So did you hit the lottery, Capricorn? This is your past. The 10 of Pentacles attached to the Tower with the Knight of Swords. Suddenly, you suddenly got some unexpected money or a really good job, maybe. Married? Did somebody? Well, you wouldn't unexpectedly get married, huh? All right, let's take a look at these. One more thing before I start. I'm running an Etsy special. I'm just trying to liquidate the jewelry and things that I have in my shop. This is an amethyst angel wing. All of my crystals are 100% natural crystals. I get them directly from the source. This one actually has a little chip in it. They could have little chips and stuff in them because I wouldn't give this one to anyone, obviously. It's mine. I wear it. Unless you want mine. Anyway, it comes with an 18-inch silver snake chain. It is on special in my Etsy shop for $8 while supplies lasts. Amethyst just helps you to relax and focus, and the sun card's under there too. I feel overall good stuff about your reading. And also, amethyst is a great stone for meditation. And cat hair on my table. I'm so sidetracked today. I feel like my ADHD is really kicking in today. Yes, I have ADHD. Don't hold me to that. Google it just in case, because I don't have my calendar in front of me. But I saturate myself with amethyst during all of Mercury retrograde because I suffer from it pretty bad. I am a Virgo Gemini moon, so I'm mercurial, all mercurial. It hits me really hard. So I always struggle with my readings during that time too. Anyway, let's get on with your reading, Capricorn. I'm sorry, enough of my jibber jabber. So, Capricorn, I apologize. I had an interruption and I had to pause my camera for a minute, but I am back. Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles, your first card, sign of Virgo, tells me that this whole first row here is actually very interesting. I feel like somebody is rushing in with a sudden offer of money for you. I can't even... I don't know if this is a past employer. I don't want to make this reading too confusing. So let me just start at the beginning. So the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's money. It's stability. It is a financial windfall. It is attached to the Tower card, which is the sign of Scorpio. It's sudden. It's unexpected. It's shocking. I feel like this is a good and a bad tower. I feel like there was an explosion here with someone, the breaking down of the foundation, like the foundation exploded. I am getting that. There was an argument. There's something here that ended suddenly and there's no closure. I will tell you that. There's something happened so quick that there were words that were left unsaid. Very important message here because there's a soul contract here. And I feel, Capricorn, that you are stuck spiritually. You might not even know it. But you need to have words with this person. Because I have a broken soul contract on the board. If you don't, I'm very big into soul contracts. And maybe I'll do a video about it someday. I'm not going to get into it too much with your reading, but I will just tell you this. If you don't say things that need to be said to someone who is a soulmate, it's not like anything bad's going to happen. It's just that you don't move to the next level. You don't grow. You don't progress. When you get to heaven, you'll have your judgment day and all that. And they'll tell you, well, you broke this contract with this person. You didn't complete your mission. So now you got to go back to Earth and you got to do it again. That's the problem. So sometimes, it's better to tell this person the things that you have to say. I would encourage someone here to write a letter, send an email. It doesn't have to be face-to-face, but there's something that needs to be said here because somebody really hurt you and you left suddenly and you just cut this person out of your life. Now, I feel like with what I'm seeing here that you are going to have an opportunity to speak to this person because it's weird. It's like they're coming back with some kind of offer for you, coming rushing in. Like they don't even want to give you time to think about what they're going to say. They're just going to say, here's the offer. Just sign the papers and come back to the house, come back to work. I don't know if a property is being sold here, and this person's very pushy, very, very pushy. Be careful signing any papers. I want you to read all of your papers carefully because I do feel like this person's up to something because you have the Fool card in reverse here, which means use caution, be careful, something is risky. Something happened to you also in the past with that same combination. I feel like you got some unexpected income. Like, let's just say that you hit the lottery. You applied for a loan and it got approved. You were looking for another job and you found one. You were looking for a place to live and you found one. Like something happened very suddenly and you just packed up your stuff and you walked out of whatever it was, a relationship or a job, doesn't matter. And you went in a new direction. You are very determined to overcome obstacles. Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Like whatever the combination was, it gave you the help that you needed to be stable and let this person go. So you did it. I hope I'm explaining that right, because I'm trying to get a point across here. But the Knight of Swords to me is taking action, seizing the moment. Now is my time. I have to do this. It's a small window of opportunity. I got to go. See you. Bye-bye. I'm out of here. But I also feel like at the same time that you're going to hear from this person that you left in the dust, possibly after an argument, you may run into them unexpectedly. This person is very aggressive and challenging, and they want to talk to you. I feel like they talk very fast as well. Like even if you do ask a question, they have an answer. Well, we move into your present, and the first card we have is the Chariot reversed, sign of Cancer. You don't want to move forward with this person. It's very strange because I feel like this is a very big offer. I don't know what it is that they want to give you, but it's very stable and secure. But at the same time, I feel like you don't need it. I feel like you're fine and you don't need whatever this person has to offer. The Three of Pentacles in reverse in the center of the reading is no cooperation. You don't work well together. You don't get along. But once again, it's I don't want to move forward. I don't want to put in any effort. I don't care what you have to offer me. I feel like you're going to turn this person down. You got the Knight of Cups in reverse over here as your overall energy, so it is going to be a rejection on someone's part. But even after you turn them down, I think they're going to come back with another offer, because the Nine of Swords here, sign of Gemini, I just feel like this person won't leave you alone. Somebody wants you to come home. Somebody, they want you back. And they're willing to go to any lengths and do anything to get you back. And you don't want nothing to do with them. You're like fine right where you are. I feel like this person is stressing you out. Like, what do you not understand about when I said, no, I don't want to work with you. I don't trust you. This person's very pushy. I had a similar reading like this. This was for somebody else like a month ago. This entered almost the same reading. I can't even believe it. I don't remember what sign it was for, though, because there's so much pushiness and force here, demanding. They're going to tell you that you are acting foolish and ridiculous. I'm hearing ridiculous. I feel like it's them, though. They're acting like they're coming in to rescue you. That's what I'm getting from this. And you're like, what don't you understand? Like, I'm fine. I don't need to be rescued. Just leave me alone. There's that laziness I'm getting in quite a few of these cards. This person doesn't put in effort to the relationship. When you are in a relationship with them, you do all of the work, regardless of what it is. Like, if you live with this person, I'm just going to use, for example, two people who live in an apartment together. You do all of the cooking, cleaning, the grocery shopping, you pay all the bills, you do everything, and they just sit around and like watch TV and drink wine. That's what I'm getting from this person. They don't put in effort. They don't bring anything to the table except drama. They definitely bring drama. You don't have any more passion for this relationship. It has just lost its spark. You feel like you have no other option but to reject this person, because you know somebody is following their intuition here. You know if you go back there, it's going to be nothing but chaos. You know it. I feel like you're just saying, listen, I appreciate the fact that you came in here and thought that you were going to do me a favor, but I don't want anything that you have. Nothing. I don't care how much money, I don't care how much security, I don't care how much stability, I don't care what you're offering me. I'm not coming back there. I mean, we had the Death card show up in the reading as well. Time to go is the Death card. Not for you is the Death card. Unfinished symphony. There needs to be closure here. That's why this is happening, because you can't start your next song until you finish something with this person. This person, you know who I'm talking about because they are on your mind every day. Since this ended, you have thought about this person at least once a day since it happened. You know. It's almost like you want to tell them off for, everything that they did. The whole time they were sitting on the couch watching football games or whatever it is while you were cleaning and doing grocery shopping. I don't know, whatever. You need to say that, if that makes sense. I do feel that by you leaving, it was the right thing. This person was out of control and you needed to take back your power. It was a very frustrating situation, but you do not want to be in a commitment with this person, regardless of who they are. Even if it's an old boss, you don't want it. This person is moving very quickly. They're in such a rush. It's almost like you're saying to them, just slow down. I need to think about this. And then you're going to go home and you're going to sleep on it and you're going to lay awake all night long thinking about what you're going to say to this person. 9 of Swords, sign of Gemini. You're very worried. You know that this is a foolish decision. You know it. It's too risky. 6 of Swords in your present. I love it. Sign of Aquarius. I feel like you're going to move on from this person. That 6 of Swords tells me that whatever you go in and say to this person is going to give you the freedom. It's going to finish the symphony. You're going to have I bet you the next reading that I do for you, Capricorn, if you do it anyway, is going to be the World card. You're very, very close to completing a karmic cycle. Your Fool card is already here. It's in the reverse position though, which tells me it's delayed because there's something that needs to be done. This relationship just did not grow. There was no advancement. It was routine, it was boring, and it was repetitive. I feel like you talked to this person several times and said, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to move forward. And they said, okay, yeah, we're going to do that. All right, I'll do the grocery shopping tomorrow or, whatever it was. And they just never did it. They don't follow through on things. They're lazy. They broke promises. This person was just not dedicated to making this relationship successful. They're not a team player. It's all about me, all about me. Could be an Aries. I know that, Aries are like that. If you're an Aries and you're watching this reading, please don't take that to harm. I'm just saying that the first house, Aries, it's all about me. And that's what this person is showing up as. I don't really mean like Aries the sign. I mean Aries the first house. It's kind of what I'm getting at. If you know astrology, you'll understand. Anyway, I feel like this person it's almost like maybe they have a depression problem. They don't have any motivation to get up and do something. They don't have any goals. They're just happy if they sit around every day and do nothing. They're content with that. So it seems like whatever this offer is, it's going to weigh heavily on your mind. I feel like you don't really know what to do. You're not sure if you're making the right decision. I'll say that. But I do feel like your right decision is, moving into the calmer waters. 6 of Swords. Being at peace. Because this is obviously not for you and it's time to go from this person. I feel like that's also what they're going to say to you. Can't we, put all of this drama behind us? Can't we move on? Can't you get over it? This person might even be at a distance. But I was just getting an overall feeling like while you were with them, it was very stressful. So Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this person's going to be angry. But I do also get a sense of jealousy here. I feel like this person is jealous of you. Jealous that you're fine and you don't need them. The Fool card in reverse, sign of Aries. I pretty much already went over it. I feel like you know that doing anything with this person is not going to work. I feel like you're going to reject them with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you just don't feel the same way that they do. I do feel like they miss you. I feel like they feel guilty for what they did or how they treated you. But it's just like this relationship is just over. And it needs to be accepted by this person. Something's just not growing. It's not moving forward. It's dying. Like, you know, not literally like a person dying. Like the relationship is just dying. It's done. It's time to put it to rest. 8 of Swords reverse, sign of Gemini, freedom, free from the mental prison. Once this happens, once something is said, like I said, even if you have to write a letter to this person to tell them how you feel, even if you don't have to give it to them, write the letter and put it in your drawer. Maybe it'll make you feel better. It still isn't going to end the contract, though. You can't just... I hate to get into it too much. But with a soul contract, you can't just up and walk out. You can't. You have to say. They have to feel. They have to know why you're leaving. You have to tell them, unfortunately. But like I said, I'm not going to get into it. Maybe I'll do a video about it someday. But with the 7 of Cups reversed and the 8 of Swords, I feel like you realized that you had other options, that you don't need this person, that you're going to be fine without them. You're not going to be a victim of their mental madness anymore. You're thinking clearly, you're facing your fears. Overall, it's a really good reading. I like it. Let's pull a unicorn card. Oracle of the Unicorns, final message for Capricorn. They are available in my shop also. I don't know if I said that. Most of the decks that I use in my readings are available in my Etsy shop for purchase if you're interested. But gentleness. Don't be mean. I don't feel like you're going to, because I don't really see anything like that here. I feel like you just need to tell this person that they hurt you and that they should have stepped up to the plate a long time ago and you never would have left, you know? Angels, what final message do you have for Capricorn, please? Show me Capricorn. What do they need to know? Innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. You are innocent. I knew it. But now that you're free from this person, like you're going to be so stress-free. Like you're moving into calmer waters. You're going to be able to enjoy life. You're not going to have them on your mind anymore. Prosperity, a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Well. I still swear that something good is happening over here. Unexpected 10 of Pentacles. I don't even know if I've ever had that combination. Knight of Swords is also unexpected. I feel like you're... I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to blow things up. Somebody could hit the lottery or something here, or maybe get a payout from a deceased family member that left them some unexpected money. This is money that's unexpected. You don't see this coming. But anyway, I'm going to take the rest of this on over to Vimeo. If you would like to join me over there for the extended version of this reading, there is a link. The Sun card is here too. Happiness is on its way. There's a link in the description box below that will take you to my Vimeo on demand page, and then just look for the Capricorn reading and click on that. If you're not joining me on Vimeo, thank you so much for watching and good luck with your situation. If you are joining me on Vimeo, I will see you on the other side.